Hello everybody, I'm Master D-Class Hero, and we are picking up right where we left off in Mass Effect Andromeda. Still gotta go back in and see if I can't, save that dude in jail for, murder and shit. Plus bombs, apparently bombs. It's so pretty before shit goes down. And it will go down, because it's a video game. And nothing good lasts. Ever. Okay. I mean, Eddie's soldier, he listened. It won't open. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Hmm? This is where I'm supposed to go? No, this is not the bomb thing. I gotta go up. Okay, so this is, let's see. Yes, sabotage right over there. Stop the bomber! Wait. There you are.
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Got
Funny,
to...
Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
I still hate how their, Omni tools look like shit. Compared to, like, you know, Shepards from the first 3 games. What the fuck?
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile, and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Ooh, what's that? Simple optical scope to enhance stability while zoomed. Okay, so weapon stuff. Mine now. It's all mine. Also, how do I upgrade weapons? This is very important because I would very much like to not suck at shooting. Wow. Doot 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 doot. Waiting for bad stuff to happen. Strike. Sabotage. Murder! Well, let's do the sabotage, then help with the murder. Or at least solving it, which sucks. Okay, security footage 1.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Okay, from from Sharantan, director of the Andromeda Initiative. Kandros. As you're aware, there are a multitude aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in the hydroponics and a theft in the armory. Motivations of the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certain a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloan Kelly, it was consciously betrayal. There has been pre-functional attempts to catalog and address damages caused by Sloan's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we're going to survive. Same person. I need my people to focus on defending the station but not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it is my understanding that the exiles were more Calix's people than Sloan's. Isn't it the one that Sloan's... Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Blah. I can't talk. What a shame. Calix Corvinus may have started it, but Sloan made her allegiance clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloan Kelly is not who I thought she was. There won't be a problem. Good. Then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloan and the exiles might have gone? When you do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forward report from Recon Team 232. Trail's cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Befarer system? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. But none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator Irida was among the dead, but not Sloan Kelly. Network access instability detected. Timestamp scrambled. Playback corrupted.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
So I didn't need to read all that.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
So can't scan anything of that. Map. Next operations. Sabotage. Look at him run.
This person is not a match.
Other side. Turn around.
Negative match.
Nope. So none of them are here. Great. Wait.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison.
Because
First
reasons.
Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I know.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Alright, I'm here. Let's go back that way, but I'm here. Do stuff like that. This is clearly not where I'm supposed to be for the sabotage. But I'm here anyway.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together.
Aw.
I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Aw. Sad. What else is going on here?
Ryder,
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So
Yay.
this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Yay. Life, I think. And not death.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
God damn it.
I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
I mean... later. What's down this way? Exploring. Beeline. Do. Sabotage. Sabotage. Let's get the scanning. Other side. I am terrible at the sense direction.
Negative match.
So like each of these things are divided into like a different floor. It's kind of annoying considering how small they are.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Visibility acquired. Leveled up. Level 3. So yay, I get to do some stats stuff. Sweet. 3 skill points. Now back to CSI Andromeda. Over here, I think. Yes. Oh, arms merchant.
I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
His neck dropped through the cloth. Interesting. Crusader. Shotgun. Assault rifle. Oh, common melee weapon. Omniblade 2. Huh. So there's different kinds of melee blades. Shotgun. Sniper rifle. Yeah. All items. Weapons. I'm not gonna worry about that yet. One assault rifle. It's ultra rare. That's expensive. And I can't buy any of this shit because I only have 100 credits. Fuck.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
I wonder if I'll get a teammate for this. First strike. Oh, okay. That's so much more helpful.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
But seriously?
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Okay, Kandros. I like you so far. You haven't given me shit, and you're being straight with me. I like it. Top of my list for cool guys.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay, so doesn't like how I said that, but I was like, you know what? Stop yourself. Liking this guy more and more.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time
Like a
we killed
badass.
the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
You, sir, are badass.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Damn it, Kandros. You're awesome.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Eh. Okay, I can level up. Biotics. Tech. They don't level up. Got my grenade. My pistol. Fitness. Ooh. Neat. Let's do that first. Hey, 9 points for this. Oh, AoE damage. Yep. Now I can throw some ditches. Wait, let's go back to the map.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted, "No." Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Quit staring at your iPad.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I guess literally then, I guess. Shit. Come on, girl.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Speak to Tan. Going the wrong way. Yep.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken-Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Sweet.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Creepy. Anything over here I can take? No. No cool stuff. Sparks though. Where am I going? Loading. Ah, neat. Strike teams. Strike teams can be sent on to support Andromeda Initiative. If you succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will get an award. If you fail, they'll only earn a small amount of XP and no special award. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission, press X to send Apex. Your progress will automatically save before multiplayer is launched. You can then play the role of the Apex operatives in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer either with friends or through public matchings to earn strike team rewards for rider and additional... Oh, that's neat! That is really neat. Missions that are currently available. Icon describing the difficulty of the mission. Read description for each mission. So that's multiplayer, essentially. That is cool. Nope. No. Ah, wrong one. Rear. And right back around. Doot 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 doot. Hi, Sam.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah,
What's
what was
that,
that
stroke?
about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Calling it right now. Bad guy. Sam's a bad guy. Probably wrong. Probably wrong, but if I'm right, yes!
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Alright. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Rider's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile X to activate. Okay. Soldier 6 points invested in combat. Nice. Interesting. Memory trigger. Let's do this. Three, two, one. Ah, come on. Damn this thing.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to see your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Brooklyn Rage.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Mini Normandy. It's mine now. Hello.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Later.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
Heh.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Time for a stroke.
Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
So I did that again?
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay.
I was right, a stroke.
Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Movie time.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Well, fuck.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it for this episode. I'm starting to hit the very end of my recording time, so I'm Asher D Class Hero signing out. And I still want to know what your favorite alien is. Or favorite character, whatever works. Because right now we've got a lot of info dumps, CSI bullshit, and apparently terrorists. Or revolutionaries? I don't know. But that's it for another episode. Catch you guys later. I'm signing out.